Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to TDS. If you want to be a part of all the wild action in the comments, check out Facebook Live every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. Teryn, what do you think?
Sorry, I just zoned out there. What a classic Teryn move. But basically what Dez said, go on over to Facebook and fucking give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe to us, and get involved in the conversation. Jesus Christ.
Every Tuesday night, TDS Tuesdays.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Cena. I've come to the Teryn and Dez show for the same reasons you have.
Dez is from all the way up in Tuktoyaktuk or some shit.
The Teryn and Dez show is the official party podcast of the Jericho Cruise, which is true.
All of us should aspire to their levels of drunkenry.
Teryn Lee, the queen of the drunk-eyed Canadians. She's the craziest bitch you'll ever meet, and she chops like a motherfucker. See her breaking hearts and smoking darts on the cruise. Yeah. Desi Bear, actor, comedian, podcaster, and writer. He's going crazy, and you will too.
If you ever see them on the Jericho Cruise walking around and doing podcasts, make sure to say hi to them. They are the official party podcast of the Jericho Cruise.
It's Teryn and Dez. Fuck you, Dave. You always fucking forget this shit.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Man, I thought I was going to choke on my croquette.
Oh, well, there we go. Teryn just choking to start us off here on this beautiful April 23rd, this evening, this TDS Tuesday. What's going on, Teryn? How are you?
Fucking had a little too many double vodkas last night, but I'm here. And what way to make yourself feel better than doing TDS? Well, getting drunk again.
Hair of the dog. That's right, everybody. We are keeping the weekend going here on TDS because it was a pretty big weekend. We celebrated for a lot of reasons, obviously. You know, I think there was a lot of big parties happening. Man, what a fucking banger of a wrestling show, right? I mean, I think that's just to get right into that. The fact that, you know, we're here talking about this amazing wrestling show we just witnessed here. There it is. AEW Dynasty. Teryn, okay, going into Dynasty, when they first announced the name, what were you thinking? What were your initial thoughts, like, as they're building the show?
Well, I mean, honestly, I thought they were going to like take like a royalty approach to it. Turns out they didn't, but that's okay. But generally, like a dynasty, it's like classy and royal and not AEW. Yeah. But you know, I fucked with it.
Okay, yeah. I looked at it the same way you did. I thought dynasty. I think when you think of dynasty, you're thinking of like you said, you know, prestige, a legacy, you know, something big and long lasting, you know, like a dynasty. So I thought we were going to see something big and over the top. I thought, like, I'm looking for like what's going to be their big like flagship springtime show, maybe, you know, WrestleMania month. You know, it's just kind of like a thing that was going to be happening. But I wasn't too sure, you know, because again, like every time AEW announces a new show, you don't know. Oh, what's up, Zoli? Hey, Zoli right now is in Hawaii right now.
Oh.
That's so cool. So he's tuning in from the islands. So thank you very much, Zoli, for always tuning in to TDS. It's Tuesday.
No matter cool. Yeah, like no matter where he is, he always tunes in. That's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he's like he can order a drink out of a pineapple or something, and we'll see. You know, we'll see. Hopefully he's getting laid, right? Because it's Hawaii and there's lays and the whole necklace thing. Yeah, I'm just going off on the deep end here already, guys. Honestly.
Dez is on one tonight. It might not be me that is the out of pocket one. It could be Dez.
Yeah, who knows? It's a raffle. It's like a lottery every single week. Who's it going to be? The odds definitely leaning towards Teryn to see who's going to fall out of the pocket first here. But I've definitely been known to just launch myself out of that pocket, like I'm starring in a Rick Moranis movie, and I shrunk myself, and I'm just trying to get my back to my kids now. So we'll see.
Yep. Zoli's in Hawaii enjoying the heat. I'm in northern Alberta enjoying the plus 20 that we've had today, and Dez is still living in winter, so it's pretty great.
Yeah, you guys had plus 20 today? That's crazy. Okay.
It was plus 20. That's why I was out in my little short jorts and fucking cleaning my car in the front yard. So
no, man, it was like -10, -12 Celsius here. So we definitely did not have, we're still having like late winter. I think Mother Nature is just showing us what's going on. So it was a good reason for me to stay in this weekend because the wind was picking up. And I was like, you know what? What a better reason than to stay in and watch some AEW wrestling. And again, it was a long show. I think I'm sort of, you got to get used to it. The pre-show starts at 5 and it ended at 10 p.m. here locally. So that's a good, like, what, 5 hours of like wrestling if you're going to be into it all. But
Yeah, I never caught the pre-show. I still actually don't even know the results. So from what I seen, I believe Daddy Ass is no longer the champ. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. Plus 28. Jeez. Honolulu's got it going in there. I love that equator level weather. It's always good. Always fun.
True.
Yeah, Daddy Ass losing. They're lost. So now the Bang Bang Gang is now the Unified Trios champions. Jeff, Dynasty was fucking awesome. Yes, it was. It really was. The pre-show is better than most Rampage episodes. And honestly, they've been doing such a good job of that buy-in. I like when they called it the buy-in for Double or Nothing, because that's what it is, right? Is they're trying to get you to buy into the show. So I was hoping that was going to be the name of their pre-show all the time, was the buy-in. But hey.
Every day is every day, man. What can you say?
Yeah, right. Okay, I want to ask you some of the big matches that I thought were pretty big. Obviously, we saw some title changes. If you haven't seen Dynasty yet, don't we're going to talk about results. So not every one of them, but we're going to talk about stuff that we got going on here. Stuck Mojo, check him out, says Dustin. That's throwbacks, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What do you mean check out Stuck Mojo? I've been listening to them for years.
Yeah, definitely. Windows Explorer, it's Internet Explorer time for sure.
I'm not sure what this fool is up to, because it ain't around these parts. So I'm curious, are we texting, watching TDS and driving and messaging? I'm a little confused on this.
Okay, Tony hasn't seen it yet, but he loves spoilers here. Like I said, we're going to go over some of the highlights. One of the big things, so we'll start with you, Teryn. Give me one of your highlights of the show. What was something big that you were just like, yeah, this is it? I mean, let's go in order of save your biggest for last, obviously, right? So let's,
What? You can't say, Teryn, what was your biggest shoots and ladders moment? You can't start off with that and tell me to start from my least to the fucking top here. Jesus, this is railroads all over the place, for fuck's sakes.
Well, we have to leave them hanging for a bit, right? I mean, this is entertainment. This is showmanship.
I think everybody that knows me knows what my yes, fuck yeah kind of action was. But honestly, I was super stoked for Willow to win the TBS title. That was cool. I'm here for that.
See, awesome, because that's exactly where I was going to start off with this too. I was going to talk about Willow beating Julia Hart for this belt. I think it's super deserved. It's awesome to see. I liked how it happened. There was a lot of speculation about, Statlander going to be involved and who's been doing the backstage assaults and stuff, and will it be a whole bunch of fuckery? But luckily, it was nice. It was a good match. I thought it was awesome. The one thing I did not like, though, okay, I love Sasha Banks. I want to love Mercedes Moné. Okay, I want to. The fact that they brought her in so early and she's not cleared to wrestle is just like, okay, that's one thing. But now you're putting her, she's constantly, we're going to hear from her. We're going to hear the same thing. We're going to hear the third fucking same thing. We're going to hear the fourth same thing. And now she's coming out, give Willow 30 seconds. Give her 30 seconds to celebrate this massive title win with her family here before you fucking just trump in, stand there, oh, belt, my belt. And it's like, we know you're going to fucking take the belt. We know Tony is so fucking just wet for you to fucking take the belt. He wants you to take every belt. He's going to have her fucking chase fucking the world title belt next year. It's going to be fucking crazy. If you love Mercedes Moné, then believe me, your CEO will never leave you bankrupt. But Jesus Christ, man, it's too fucking much for me, man. It's too fucking much for me. Willow had a great title win that was just totally overshadowed by the fact that Tony spent most of his dad's money next year keeping Sasha Banks on the fucking roster when we can't even see her wrestle for another 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dez said a lot there, and I'm not going to disagree. I just don't fuck with Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné or fuck her name is. I just don't fuck with her. I never have. So her joining the company, that I was like, cool, somebody else to steal the spotlight from the girls that have been there for a while, boys. So not for me. Just fucking go back to California or Boston and fucking turn on Snoop Dogg and say, what's up, uncle?
You see, that's exactly it, Jamal. I love her. I think she's going to be an awesome asset to it. But for Christ's sakes, if we're going to talk about rankings, if we're talking about this means something here and, going up, then her coming in should not. No, there's got to be some kind of an initial win for her and let her build the storyline through there, right? Like just coming in. And I mean, yes, okay, Willow, yes, she has a bit of history with Willow because of the title in New Japan Strong title that got taken in the injury. But still, yeah, there we go. Exactly. Jeff, that's it. She deserved that moment. She really did. I see the value of Sasha. I just don't give a single flying fuck about it. Thank you, Bobby. That's a good way to say it right there, too. I mean, that's honestly, that's a good way to say it there, too.
Yeah, just with them things that I'm like, meh. It's like she's very meh to me. I just don't. I don't see the hype in her, to be honest, like at all.
Okay. Tag team titles. What do you think about that ladder match?
Honestly, like I thought overall it was actually really good. I think we just really needed to appreciate the fact that Terynn for once did not actually have anything to complain about this pay-per-view. I enjoyed it from start to finish. And that's almost unheard of because I'm such a miserable bitch. But I liked it. I thought it was great. And I really thought the zazz of adding the fucking scapegoat was fucking fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Right there. The fucking scapegoat. Well, Jungle Boy Jack Perry or just Jack Perry, whatever the fuck he's going by.
Jungle Man, okay? Jungle Man, fine.
Yeah, boy. And that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I was super into it. I'm glad that they picked that moment. And it couldn't have been a better setting for the face reveal with the crowd. Like, I just thought that was picture perfect.
I think so, too. I think it was really well executed, right? Like, the whole thing came together very well. A lot of action.
I agree fully.
In that ladder match, there was really good spots, and I thought that was really interesting because these teams, obviously, they were fighting to be the first ever third-time AEW Tag Team Champions, and they've got a lot of history. So we've seen these matches many times. So for them to keep bringing new stuff out and to keep telling the story is pretty awesome, man. Right here.
Yeah, it was great. It was fucking. I was there for the blood. I was like, whoa, Jon Moxley and Cody Rhodes, neither of them are in this match and there's blood? That's fucking unheard of, So I was here for it. I loved all of it. Yeah, it was intense. It was a lot. I liked it.
Okay, so we're talking about Dynasty. We're talking about this great stuff here. The best part of the scapegoat reveal, the redheaded girl dropping her head immediately. I didn't even notice this. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, like I said, it was just a picture perfect panoramic of the reveal, and I can't really get too much into that, but I will
pull that one up again here, Ted, please. Jungle Boy is still a mid-carder. Yes, he is. He is still a mid-carder. He is not AEW champion. He's not going after the title right now. He's definitely in the mid-card. He's not in the low card. He's definitely where he should be, I think, him coming back in, he's going to have a lot of heat. Will we see, a TNT title run on him, or at least him going for the belt? Maybe. But right now, him coming back in with the Elite is exactly where he should be, mid-card or not, whatever you want to call it. I think he's here, and he's definitely got everybody's attention. Okay, he's definitely got everybody's attention.
Like they picked their fucking moment because it just put more heat on him. It put more heat on the Bucks, saying, "Oh, you guys, fucking need an old Jungle Boy to fucking help win the title." But you know what? He just said, "Fuck you, I'm Jack Perry. I'm here, bitches, and out here not giving a fuck, and I'm here for that."
Right there, Tony. Right there. Dirty Dick saying it exactly well. There's nothing wrong with being a mid-carder. I wish people would get over that as an insult. That is an achievement. Okay, to be a mid-carder, to be somebody that's not just there, like to not be the opening act, to not be a jobber as enhancement talent, to be used on the shows is incredible. Go for the FTW belt, LOL. Honestly, okay, here we go. Okay. Teryn, start us off here. Tell us how you're feeling about the Lionheart becoming the new FTW champion.
Well, I think now is more than Like, there's no better other time to talk about this, but that was my yes moment of the fucking entire pay-per-view. This old son bitch getting booed. And you know what? Fuck that St. Louis crowd, number one, okay? Fuck that crowd. You go home, Jericho, go home. Fuck you. Why don't you guys fucking go home? Go back to mommy's basement and fuck all the way off here. Jesus Christ. What are you booing him? Why are you telling this guy to go home? Because fuck off. Fucking Warriors, pieces of shit. And then the other thing, also, fuck that crowd for saying Fozzy sucks. Because it doesn't. You fucking suck, you stupid crowd. Jesus Christ. Like, just over it. But that was my fucking highlight. Everybody's been booing this man for so long. For what reason? Oh, he's getting stale. Guess what? Fucking circle back to WWE. Guess what? Undertaker, to me, has been stale for fucking ever. I just don't say anything and boo him. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. But see, and that's exactly it. He didn't expect Jericho to take the belt. No, because we're so used to Jericho fucking jobbing for these younger guys. I honestly wasn't expecting it either. And we had conversations with Cheese, and the crowd's like, oh, well, Chris fucking had them twice with the fucking Judas effect and all that shit, and Hook tapping out. He elevated Hook for sure. So fuck the crowd, fuck everyone that's booing Jericho. He's more relevant than they'll ever fucking be, so they need to shut up. Okay, just plain simple, shut up. But I've been saying it. We needed a heel turn. They're gonna boo him. We might as well get a fucking reason why here, boys. Fucking boo him now, because he's real good at being a heel. So fuck all y'all. Or in his words, go fuck your ass. Like, I don't know, Jericho for the win, boys. You don't like it? Go fuck you. Fucking those guys can go goddamn cry me a river too. Fuck off.
Yeah.
So,
and there you go. Teryn has encapsulated it all right there. I mean, when Jericho came after Hook for this, we saw the whole learning tree thing here, him leaning into the Jericho vortex, them trying to use that against, and people getting sucked into the vortex and it killing their pushes. But this is going to elevate Hook to a new level here, and it already has been. So now, by them putting the FTW title on there, like you said, I didn't even think about it until like the day of, and all of a sudden I was like, yo, what if he does it dirty, right? What if Chris just takes this belt dirty and it actually means something now? Because this belt is obviously just, Taz's brainchild, never officially recognized, but still on the card. You know what I mean? That's officially recognized again, I'm pretty sure. But it's been something that's just been kind of like passed around between the boys of Taz's group as like, the passing of the buck, I guess, of his approval. So now for Jericho to take this thing here, this is going to be great because he's going to play it up so good. He's going to show up on commentary. Taz is going to hate the shit out of this. There's going to be so many different elements this year. Maybe Taz brings back his faction here. We're going to see a whole bunch of stuff happening. And the best of it is going to be that at the end of it all, Hook is going to either take this belt back or he's going to destroy Chris. And I mean, obviously he's going to get it back in the end, but we'll see here. Belt did not need to come off Hook. I will say that. I don't know, dude. I think it did. Without it, it would just kind of be like the brush between the two of them, but now there's actual stake here. Because like I said, this is something very personal to Taz in their family, and I think we're finally going to see Hook show some emotion through it too. I think Hook's going to finally be like, yeah, man, this shakes me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put the chips down for a second here, I'm going to give a shit about this, and I'm going to get my dad's title back because it means that much to us. What if he dumps the belt in the trash Medusa style? Shanna, I would love that. Fucking love that. Yeah. Teryn, what do you think if he just says, you know what, fuck your legacy?
yeah, I mean, that's a pretty dick move, and I'd be here for it. I personally, I've always loved Jericho as a heel. He does his best work when he's a fucking heel, when people are hating on him. He's good at it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
it. I know it. The people knows it. Chris knows it. Like, I'm fucking here for it. However, what I am actually curious about is now that he's heel. So all those shitheads in America continuously boo this man for no reason. Fucking Americans, get it together. Okay? So I'm not sure where they're at Dynamite this week, but the following week, they're in Winnipeg. The following week after that, they're in Edmonton. Those two cities are huge Jericho country fucking places. He's not going to get booed, whether he's a heel or not, even if he fucking disses the crowd, which we know he's going to do. Nobody in these arenas are going to fucking boo him except for fucking crybabies, for piss sakes. So I'm very curious how they're going to work that, because for him to get like heavy heat in Edmonton and Winnipeg is going to be very hard.
Yeah. I don't think he is going to be like you said, like Tony said. I don't think he's going to be full on heel right now. I think him just taking this belt back. I think the Team Taz is going to be heel enough for him to do this. I think that's what's going to happen with this. I don't think they're going to keep Hook face through all this. I think Hook is going to have to turn into that dark side and get back with his dad. I think he's going to get beat up by his dad, like using using bad language in front of the woman. No, dad, no, and he's going to start getting like just slapped around.
So there's no bruises. I don't know, man. Jericho fucking using Floyd and also give him a low blow. I think that was a pretty he
only did it dirty. Like I said, he did it dirty, but I don't think it's going to full on result in him being a bad guy out of it. If that makes sense, like he's
probably acting like he is a bad guy. So then he just said, "Well, fuck this. I'm gonna go for it anyways."
Man, what if he came out to Billie Eilish as bad guy now? That'd be dope. I'd be down for that. Just to really paint it for everybody. It's like I'm the bad guy now. No,
I mean, possibly, but yeah, I don't know. Jericho winning the title, that was the highlight of the night for me. Absolutely. I know other people have other matches they think was the best, but I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. That was so good. I'm here for
that. Was it though. That's the cool thing about the show is that there's so many choices to have, right? Heel tactics, face storyline, the crowd's just douchebags. And there you go, exactly. And there you go. Lead into the hate, let it take over. Okay, calm down there, fucking the Emperor here, this fucking old Palpatine, just fucking telling him to fucking lead into the hate here. Okay, Bryan Danielson and fucking Will Ospreay was hands down the most excitement I've felt in a pro wrestling match in a long time. That was a lot of anticipation and expectations were fucking massively high. But I want to hear what you thought of this. Were you entertained?
Absolutely, I was. 10 out of 10. That was the best wrestling match for sure. Yeah, I said Jericho winning was my highlight, but the best wrestling match was 100% hands down Bryan and Ospreay. No one can fucking say otherwise. Watch, somebody's gonna be like, oh fuck, Okada and fucking I don't know. I don't fucking know. Or fucking Kyle O'Reilly and fucking old Strong Neck there. No.
Dude, they had so many good matches. There were so many bangers. Like, I'm looking at the card and I'm like, yep. Like, they were so good. But there was just something about that Will Ospreay, man. That's the athleticism between the two of them. And it's just fucking crazy, man. Yeah, that's the live match I've ever seen. Noise was loud as shit for only 7,000 people. And it was small in there, right? It was a small arena.
It was a small arena or a small venue for sure. A small crowd.
But, okay, as much as AEW Dynasty was fucking amazing, what was with the set? And I don't want to be one of those guys. It's like, it's got to be fucking big, but it's got to be fucking big, okay? Like, damn, it looked like Dynamite, a smaller version of Dynamite. And I'm sorry, man, but it was throwing me off for the first little while because I was like, this is small as piss in here, man. Okay, obviously a fucking work. It's such a work, man. Like he dropped him so safe. Like it wasn't like a vertebrae at all. They're obviously playing up his neck injury. He already said he's not going to do the move anymore. I don't know if he's talking about the hidden blade or if he was talking about that vertebrae he did. But fucking, I no. I think Chuck. I was talking to Chuck Weckler about this. Chuck was saying that it was an awesome match, amazing match, but just the overselling of that injury at the end killed it for him, and I got to agree. I think that they handled that a little bit off.
Their fancy stage may have been too big to load the ring.
Too big, and I've been told that too. I've been told my fancy stage is just a little bit too big for venues, so I get that. The Tiger Driver 91. Thank you very much, Ken. They should stick with.
I don't know. It was a great.
It was insane, and that's it too. There's that, and that's exactly it. Because honestly, that energy when you get into it, there, it was just a little bit like, wait a second. But definitely having that smaller venue in there worked out good. I went to a WWE house show at the Commonwealth what the fuck's it called? The
Corral, baby.
Yeah, the Corral. That's what it was. Exactly, the Corral in Calgary, and it was small, but it was nice. It was like 7,000 people or something, but it was a fucking good, intimate, like loud audience. So
yeah, I've done until 2018. I did every show that they held at the Corral, and I always had a great time. It was I just think it was better. versus like
I know we've talked about it on the show before, but yeah, it's
fucking however, the Saddle Dome shows used to be lit as piss too, but then we stopped getting TV, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember the heyday of having Edmonton and Calgary getting TV. Those were pretty big days, man. Those are pretty big days.
2013, baby, until fucking what 2019. Yeah, it was a solid 6-7 years before they got fucking TV again.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a long stretch there. Okay, so now the big one here. People want to talk about this. What's that? What'd you say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, okay, no, I just missed that. Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying something. So the big one here, obviously, Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, AEW World Championship. They're going to do a singles match here. What were you thinking going into this match? Did you think Swerve was going to take it?
Do you want my honest opinion?
Well, no, I want you to lie to me. I want you to lie to me on Tuesday here.
I actually gave 0 fucks about this match. I didn't care about it at all.
Really?
None. I don't like Swerve and I don't like Joe. So to me, it's just like I was just like meh. Like it didn't matter who won because at the end of the day, I just like didn't care.
I thought definitely this was Swerve's time. I thought if they didn't do it with Swerve this time, then it would just be like, what do you like? It would be a horrible mismanagement, I think. Swerve story better than Cody's story? I think so. I think there's been a really good him facing Hangman, him coming back, everything he's done here since. And man, he's put on some real hardcore matches, some really great performances, and he is fucking top talent wrestler. So for Swerve to be the one representing the company right now, I'm super fucking proud of it. I can't wait to get down to Edmonton, fucking see that. I hope there's a world title replica there, but I'll also get the TNT title because I love that one too, or the world or the tag title. I'm just looking for a replica belt. So let's see it.
I don't know why I don't like Swerve. He's never done anything for me, so I'm just like, meh.
Swerve.
You will never catch me saying that ever.
Oh, come on now. Okay, yeah, that was nice too. It was a nice robe. I didn't get the reference until I read up on it afterwards, but that's really touching too. So that's really nice. I get a good nod there for that. So that's awesome. I do want to talk about some video games though. So if our producer wants to roll, he's a video game guy. He's a video game guy. He's a video game guy, and you know he's a guy because he loves the games. Yo, what's up, everybody? Here we are for Video Game Guy. It is April 23rd, and it is 2024, and I am playing some old games here, okay, folks? This week on the show here, I'm talking about, that's right, Fortnite. I'm getting into Fortnite. Not really back into Fortnite because I was never really good at it. I still can't build for shit, but I like playing it. It's enjoyable, and right now it's easy. This guy fucking loves the games. Yes, I do. So Fortnite, for those of you who are already playing it, add me up on Epic Games. I'm Dez of Inuvik. I could really use some fucking teams, some help here, because I'm very low level, and I'm just getting the shit blown out of me every time I play. But it's good because I think I'm playing against like fucking 8-year-olds. Fork knife. Yeah, exactly. So Fortnite, check it out. Free skins. I don't know who skins is, but we got to free them. We got to get them out of here. Bust out skins, everybody. Wait, hang on now. That doesn't sound too good. I know that Cheeseburger might be a little bit too excited on that one there. But Fortnite is the one of the two games I want to talk about this week here. So if you're not playing Fortnite, get out there and download it. If you haven't played it in a while, come back. As far as Fortnite bands or festival, I guess they're calling it, and racers as well. There's a whole bunch of different avenues. Foreskins, that's right. We're doing it all here on the Video Game Guy segment. But now the meat and potatoes of this week that I want to get into here on Video Game Guy. Vault 111. That's right, folks. The amazing show that is Fallout has me totally hooked. I'm going back to Fallout 4, even though I never completed it. I've only did the first couple of missions of it. And then I honestly got kind of scared. Fallout is one of those games that has always scared me because of the imminent danger around every corner. There's radiation, there's monsters, there could be ghouls, there could just be assholes. You don't know. So I'm playing Fallout 4, and honest to God, it's consuming every fucking moment of my life right now. Like, I might as well just have it hooked into my brains. I could be playing it on the show. I fucking play it during Zooms. I fucking wake up in the middle of the night and I play it. I play it before work. I'll play it at lunch, and I'll play it after school, after work, because it's just so good. A lot of people want to bullshit. They want to say, "Oh, it's buggy. Oh, it's not as good as 3. It's not as good as New Vegas," which are very, very good claims. But I'm having a lot of fun with Part 4, so we'll see here. Fired up a new playthrough, first time in 6 years. Amazing game, amazing show. And there we go. Fallout 76, I want to check out, but I heard it's online. So if there's anybody out there that's playing Fallout 76 or wants to get back into it, let me know. So that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Video Game Guy for this week. So remember to get out there and play those video games, because they don't play with themselves. They are not like old Johnny J.
Jesus, you really went fucking for the throat here for fucking
Just punching down here on TDS.
Jesus. Hey, Jamal, I'm not. Dez is leading this one. We could talk about it. I'm down. I thought it was good. I don't personally like Thunder Rosa though. She don't do it. She needs to go away. But yeah, Tony fucking slayed it per usual.
Yeah, I think it was a good match. I think it was probably the lower point of the card for me. I think just because, like I said, I don't know if I'm like Timeless Tony Storm. It's awesome. I think she's a great wrestler. I think it's a really good gimmick. But like, is it main event? Is it holding the title worthy right now? I don't know. I think there's other things we could be doing. Chris Statlander. I think there's other ways we could be building this thing here. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's just me. I think Timeless Tony is great. I don't like Thunder Rosa, just like you said. I think Thunder Rosa had a time and a place. I think she has lost that for good or bad. Scrum appearance was and she's an amazing character. Like I said, I laugh every time, right? But it's just like the whole thing just becomes to me, the wrestling, and it's like, yeah, she's a solid wrestler and stuff, but here we go now. Jamal, this doesn't. Yeah, he's gonna be hold fast on this one here. I don't know. I just not for me, right? You know what I mean? Hey, pumpkin pie, amazing. Just I don't like it. So
I don't fuck with pumpkin pie either, though. So that's okay.
Cool.
But I do fuck with Tony Storm. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it.
Yeah.
Except for I don't like when they change the.
Luther, he's making it work. Luther's the glue there, making it happen. What was the scent of candle she mentioned? Just a second. Man, you're asking somebody with a Swiss cheese brain here. Okay, so somebody in the chat's going to pull us up, because I fucking definitely missed that reference there. Pumpkin pie is nasty. Thank you, Matt. See, there we go. So, you guys, okay, so maybe I chose the wrong fucking, maybe nobody likes it. Fucking pumpkin pie is the only pie. Okay, Bobby, lemon meringue pie has something else to say to you there, okay? I believe it was pussy scented. Oh, there we go. Okay. These guys in there. I'm just walking into these holes here. Just walking into these holes.
But you know what I kind of want to walk into? I kind of want to, do some shoots and some laddering, just shit like that.
Oh, hello there. You're listening to Teryn's Shoots and Ladders Moment of the fucking Week.
So yeah, you guys, I'm back doing my own thing. It's not nearly the level of the holy fuck, and that's what I'm here to talk about on this week's episode of Teryn's Shoots and Ladders Moment of the Week. It's unfortunate that will never be brought back. This is a much more reeled back kind of complainy platform for myself, more so shoots and ladders, you don't hear people saying that, not this day and age. But yeah, so basically it's pretty tame, laid back. Just want to quickly shout out to the St. Louis crowd and say, you guys fucking sucked on every level. I don't care who you are, what you've been through, who you seen, who you didn't see, where you been, where you going. I don't care. That crowd sucked. So if there was Jericho fans in there, you obviously didn't cheer loud enough. Fucking just be out here. Probably didn't want to cheer. Fucking just being like, oh, I don't want to get punched in my mouth to cheer for this man, so I'm just going to boo him instead. And guess what? That's a fucker of a move is what that is, you sons of bitches. That's some real shoots and ladders. That's what it is. Okay. And I'm not here for it. I'm not fucking here for it. So I don't really know where this is going to take me. I think it's just going to be a journey with me and you, the people. So, I mean, at the end of the day, shoots my ladders. That's all I got.
I am absolutely here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Because let me tell you something. There's nothing better than climbing up a little bit of a ladder and then you just fucking walk down one of those little chutes and you're going for a ride. You know, it's fucking circle of life.
You never know. You never know where it's going to go. But I think I'm pretty tame and reeled back this week. Probably because I got lit up last night. So, but
yeah, just hung over as fuck. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this. I don't hate it, but I also dislike it.
No.
Okay, so
I really hated that St. Louis crowd. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was awful, man. You know, like the same thing. Like it's just a hot button thing. People love to shit on Chris Jericho, man. Whether it be the fucking NBA bullshit, whether it be him as the Jericho Vortex, whether it be just him and his music that they just people that don't like, then don't fucking listen to it, man. Then just don't fucking listen to it. And like there's nobody holding a gun to your fucking head here. Okay, there we go. Rachel and I cheered for Jericho and fucking there. Yeah.
It's just like the Nickelback thing. Cool to hate on Jericho, like it's cool to hate Nickelback. Well, guess what? I don't fucking hate Chris Jericho, and I don't fucking hate Nickelback either. I fucking ride or die for both. Fuck.
There we go. Yo, what's up, Uncle Leroy? What is going on, buddy? Holy smokes. Looks like they got the Wi-Fi turned on at the old folks home here. Fickle fans, the same people that cheer for Cody, but now boo him by Christmas. Exactly. And that's exactly what it is it's always contrarianism. It's like we just can't be happy with what it is. It has to be what else. But what if? But what if? It just got nasty in here. It did. It really did. Somebody's got to open a window here. Hero was the only good Nickelback song, and it was by Chad Kroeger and Josie Scott, not Nickelback officially. Bobby, what the fuck, dude? You're like 0 for 5 right now. The crowd wasn't quiet, so that's a good thing. You see, but that's it too. Is Jericho, like Teryn said earlier, they talked about how, Cheese talked about how he was like feeding that crowd and everything. And that's exactly what it was. Listen, Uncle Leroy, just calm down, okay? Look, nephew's here, trying to run the show here. Talk to your nephew Cheeseburger, and we'll get you a seat at the cookout here soon enough, here, my friend. We'll get you a table, we'll get you sat down, and we'll get Uncle a meal, okay? We understand you can't feed yourself. You're not as spry as you used to be. The old knees clickety-clacky, and you're not just getting up to get the coleslaw by yourself anymore. But don't worry, we got extra pickles on that plate for you, bud. Don't worry about that. Never made it as a Nickelback fan, never cut it as a child. Come on. Are you really trying to fucking you're trying, right? He's trying. There we go. The nasty cheese connection, that cheese connection. Okay, we've already given enough time here to Uncle Leroy here. It's already the Uncle Leroy hour. Teryn, I didn't even ask us to start the show here. What are you drinking?
I told you guys at the beginning of the show, Dez was all sorts of levels and fucked up today. I actually got some new drinks to try. These are the Cottage Springs punched up 7% seltzers. I
thought you were going to say cottage cheese. I was like, fuck off, man. Philadelphia fucking coming out with some cream cheese. Fucking seltzers.
No, but I actually do love cottage cheese. You put a little salt and pepper on that bitch.
Cottage cheese, blue cheese, feta cheese. Fuck out of cheese, man.
No, people are fucking sick out here. They be putting fruits in their cottage cheese, and I think that's gross. Like, no one wants to eat their rotten milk with fucking fruit. Like, no, just eat that rotten milk. You're good.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If it's not cheddar, if it's not old cheddar, then it's got no place for me, man.
See, and that's fucking wild that you just sit out here fucking. It's just, and oddly enough, you guys, this one time I walked in when we were on vacation, me and Dad. I walked in, he just had a whole brick of fucking old cheddar, and he's just sitting there eating it. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Just a whole, not like a little one. It was a fucking big cocksucker, and Dez was just gnawing on it like he was a little mouse or something. It was wild. It's the wildest shit I ever seen.
It was a big square block of cheese, for sure it was. And if she was there 20 minutes earlier, she would have seen me eat that whole fucking box of Ritz first. Yeah, that's right. If I could eat the crackers and then eat the cheese, then it comes out in like bricks.
And how he finishes it off? By deep throating pickles, boys.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, just eat them like a duck, man. Just ask old Burger what that looks like. It's a sight to see while you're there in plus 23. Let me tell you what. Oh my God. Okay, Teryn, let's give it out of 5. What would you rate AEW Dynasty? 5 out of 5.
5.
Wow. Holy shit. 5.
I enjoyed it from start to finish.
Wow. I honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to find faults in it here. You know what I mean? Aside from, boring Tony Storm, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kidding. Jamal, just calm down. Just, whoa. Jamal calling my phone, doesn't even know my number. It starts ringing like he's just heated. No, but for real,
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
I agree.
What's the crowd?
Yeah, I agree. I think everything was there on point here. Give it a 5 just based off this show's review. That's awesome. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that here. Wow, Teryn. Oh yeah, she did. She actually did. Honestly, she's come around to it, man. I think, hey, who knows? Now we got to roll into the next one, and we'll see how she likes it. It's gonna be a trend.
Whoa, let's not keep our fucking hopes up here, boys. Okay, I liked one doesn't mean I'm fucking changing my ways and I'm gonna like them all. I'm still the old miserable bitch we all know and love here, for fuck's sakes.
So
Jesus.
now, them calling their show Dynasty, us calling this episode AEW's Dynasty. What do you think of their looks going forward? Do you think this puts them in a good spot? What are you thinking towards the summertime?
Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely. This is a good fucking kick to the summer for sure. However, we also know that those fucking goober fucking WWE worshippers are just going to shit all over it. So, I mean, it is what it is. We know it was good. The others know that it was good. It's just going to be the shitty people that complain about everything AEW does. And that's fine. Like at least Cody Rhodes isn't our champion. Like, okay, think about that. Cody Rhodes.
At least Brandy Rhodes isn't our first lady. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. So, each their own, man. Fucking. At the end of the day, like I said, WWE versus AEW. I'm not even a Swerve Strickland fan, but Cody Rhodes ain't our champion, and I'm fucking here for that.
Oh man, Charlie, what's up, man? Yes, dude. I'm growing it out. I'm growing out the back here. Hopefully, that by the time I get to back on that cruise, it's going to be as long as my tits. That's the goal.
Yeah. Good old Charlie, classic black-haired Teryn. I'm back, buddy. Remember that time you dyed your hair so that we were twins, Charlie? We both had black hair. Now you don't. Now we'll both have to get blonde wigs for the cruise. Not just you, both of us.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I'm down for some blonde wigs. Oh, I'm actually probably have to keep my hair again before then, so we'll see. Teryn, what are we ending this off here with? What are we capping the show off here? What are you going to shotgun here? What do you have a jug of that we can shot?
I don't have a jug of anything. I have a fucking can I can shotgun, but like, I'm kind of fucking hesitant here based on last night. Like, I didn't puke or anything, but fuck me, I was drunk. I was pouring half cups of vodka with my fucking orange juice and splash of Sprite, for fuck's sakes. It was wild. I don't know why I fucking chose to do it, but I was like, yeah, let's do fucking Monday night double vodkas. Let's go. I don't fucking know.
Wait, what? And then we'll play the graphic, the whole like, we'll be right back. And then we're just like, Teryn comes back from the little break. Yeah, guys, I'm ready to chug this. Like, you can't not chug.
No, I am amping myself up to do it. I'm a lady of the people. Just like Brandy Rhodes, a lady of the people. So
no, we're not gonna let Hobo Ted come out here. We can't let Brandy Rhodes fucking ruin the end of the show here. Ted, how was your week? What did you think of Dynasty? Were you able to catch it? Did you watch it through the window of a bar? How did it work out?
I did watch it through the window of a bar. The window was very dirty, so I pretended to ask for directions, and then I slid my arm across it on my way out so I could have a better view. But it was definitely 5 bindles out of 5 over here.
That is, we're all just hitting it with a 5 out of 5. So I mean, it's pretty solid.
That's 15 out of 5 right here from TDS. I mean, that's fucking what it is.
Good. That's pretty good odds, especially coming from me, the miserable bitch. So,
yeah, I think being more pumped now for Double or Nothing. Exactly. It's showing that there is a lot of confidence here in their matchmaking and in the wrestlers and the morale. So I'm hoping we see more of it, man, because that was an excellent show.
I don't know. Me personally, made me more amped for AEW Edmonton in fucking 15 days here, boys. 15 days.
That's going to be fucking huge. That's going to be so huge. I'm pumped. I can't wait to see it live. I've got so much excitement for it. I can't like the last time, like I said, I feel like I just had too much to drink. So this time around, I'm just going to fucking just be stoned, sober, right? And just fucking giving her, man, having a good time. Fuck, we'll see. We'll see. Hobo Ted was watching Busters. We don't like to say them by name, but yeah, there it is.
All right. You know what the deal is.
Here we go. Ted, let's get a countdown.
All right, we're gonna start from a 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Teryn, tell them everything. Let's fucking go, you guys. Have a great week.
All right. Thanks for watching. I'm Teryn, your fearless fucking host and leader here, Queen of the Drunk-Eyed Canadians. Head on over to ProWrestlingTees.com/TDS and buy the merch. Go over to Instagram and Twitter, TDS Pod. Fucking hit the like, subscribe, follow. Support your local delinquents, man. That's all we're asking here. We've got some great supporters all year round, fucking for the last 5 years, and that's pretty cool. But I think we just need to grow the following even more and stop being a bitch and buy the merch here. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of an aggressive marketing tactic for sure, but I mean, what did I say here? Jesus Christ. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, and in between time, keep fit and have fun.
Yo, what's up? You're watching TDS.